Good morning slash afternoon. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Rhonda, Nagesh. You guys are having a great Friday. Did I send YouTube live? Okay, yeah, we're good. Welcome in, YouTube viewers and Kick viewers. Everything should be good to go. So the plan for today and overall this weekend, we're gonna do some Clash of Clans. Mainly just doing the Legends attacks, which I haven't done them for like 3 days. Whoops. We'll do any war attacks I have as well. But the main focus this weekend is actually going to be Borderlands 4. Now I know that some of you Clash of Clans viewers probably aren't going to be super interested in that, and I apologize, but it's a game that I really enjoy and want to cover, so we're going to be streaming that. I thought we wouldn't see you this month. This month? I've streamed a few times this month, Sean. Hope you're doing well, Sean. For those of you on YouTube, I will not be streaming Borderlands on the YouTube. It will be on Kick and Twitch. So if you guys still want to come hang out for my longer streams, you can check me out over there. I need to get my other YouTube situated. I should be able to get that going as well. I do have a second YouTube account, which I'll be streaming this game to. I should probably go ahead and make sure that that's going to be good to go. It's kind of a pain to switch back and forth. Maybe I could set it up on Firefox so it's a little bit easier. But in any case, that's going to be the plan for this weekend. Hello, Emotions. How's it going? For today, of course, we do have a couple of war attacks, and then we'll hop into Legends. Assuming I'm still in Legends, I should be. Let's see. I haven't been on the game a whole lot the last few days, obviously. I've been working extra hours, or at least trying to. Where am I? Okay, so that account's still in, the other account is not. So we'll probably not... Yeah, we could probably push that one back up today. It won't take too long. But don't be surprised if you see me live for like 40 hours this weekend. We're going to be streaming a lot. So let me see if I've logged into the correct account over here. I think this is the one. I should have done this before stream. I had so much other stuff I was trying to get situated. You're sure it would get more viewership? Oh, the reason I don't want to stream Clash, or I don't want to stream Borderlands on my on this YouTube, is because I want to keep this YouTube exclusively Clash of Clans. I'm not trying to like mix up the audience on YouTube, because the algorithm doesn't really like that so much. So that's the reason why YouTube's gonna stay Clash only. For Kick and Twitch, they don't have an algorithm, so it's not as big of an issue. So I don't need to like make extra Twitch and Kick accounts for that. That's the reason for that. Let me make sure this is on the right channel, and then we can get started. Yes, it is. Cool. Alright, so we'll go live on the other YouTube channel, which here, I can even link it to you guys in the chat if you want to bookmark it. I've only streamed on it a couple of times. I'm going to start doing, like, videos and more live streams on this channel as well. But here it is. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's do some attacks. We're stalling. Stalling, I should say stalling. So it sounds like something different. Otherwise, let's just knock these bottom bases. Hopefully it's not too difficult. It shouldn't be. See if we can get into that fire spitter with the RC, and then everything else should be a piece of cake. A piece of cake. Let's get it. So, if I do this... Beautiful. Okay. So be able to get the fire spitter down. Go for the wizard tower. Don't really need a whole lot more after that. We'll just save the last invis. Let her get maybe a builder hut. And a yoink. So far, so good. Balloons out of the CC, very annoying. I don't want to use my poison quite yet, though. There we go. Alright, I figured something else was coming out. It's a super dragon. Poison that. Oh my god, the king got nuked. King got absolutely destroyed. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Alright, queen, do your thing. Let's start these hogs over here. There we go. A little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Beautiful. Shaping up nicely. No last chance qualifier streams? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna mention that. I probably won't stream last chance qualifiers tomorrow, but I think I'll go ahead and cover it on Sunday. Now, whether or not I cover the entire thing is a question. I might, like, hop in halfway through so that we can at least cover, like, the last few matches and find out who wins the golden ticket. So I do want to cover at least some of it, but not all of it. And not tomorrow. Alright. It's not looking super great, to be honest. This could have been better. My fox... No, fox is still there. I thought it had died. Oh, we gotta get over there. That's gonna kill all my cleanup. It's not good. Let's do that for now. Try to keep it alive while the RC moves her way in. Let's go, let's go. Save the cleanup. Oh, the cannon. Why? The hogs are right there. My goodness. I think it's still fine. We got plenty of time. 40 seconds. GG's. You're betting Reckoning? Are you banned now? I don't even know who's playing. I'm gonna be honest. We should look that up. Oh, I didn't even see the raid. Hey, Matt Gizmo, thank you so much for the raid. I thought I heard something happen. That's why I looked up earlier. Thank you for the raid, Matt. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. There we go. We got a triple. Welcome in, Rika. Zexar. Hello, hello. Also, I need to fix the sound alerts. I don't hear them half the time. Now, I hear Idiot Sandwich like every time, and it's so loud. But I feel like hello there. I don't know if it's just too quiet or if it's not playing at all. But I don't hear that one. It's annoying. You saw a match yesterday of Reckoning. Yo-Yo 23 was playing. What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, minus 199. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Alright, one more war attack and then we're hopping into some legends. I haven't, like I said earlier, I haven't done legends in like 3 days, so we got pushed back down quite a bit. Luckily, this is a longer season, but I need to get on the ball if we're going to make this 6K push. We did get up to like 56 something before I stopped doing my attacks, so that's cool. We got over that 5,500 hump actually pretty easy. It wasn't even a hump this time. I got over it in a couple of days, so hopefully we can do the same thing. Alright, let's see what we want to do here. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything else in the chat. I don't think I did. Alright, we are all caught up. Nice. Predictions on the website have started. It's good to know. So if you guys want to make your website predictions, now's the time. Probably charge the left side, heroes from the top, and then hogs from wherever makes sense, probably from the right. Because we can warden ability through the Giga Bomb and get the headhunters onto the enemy king. Yep, sounds like a plan to me. Let's do it. You lost 42 trophies yesterday. Uh-oh. That's not good. How high are you now? In Legends. Gotta clarify. Not trying to get anybody in trouble. Alright. Skip past the wizard tower. Can we get a fire spitter? No! Whatever. I didn't think she was going to go that way, or I would have dropped in the invis a little bit sooner. There's that. Get the funnel set. Beautiful. Earthquake action here. Man, getting that fire spitter down would have been real nice. The snakes are doing a nice job keeping that Inferno distracted too, which is very helpful. Alright, let's get these hogs from the top. Get that single down before it nukes my queen. Oh, it already nuked my queen, never mind. That's not good. Oh god. Things aren't going according to plan. We'll be alright. Here's that. Where are all my hogs? They're here. Okay. Are the headhunters still in there? They are. Get in there. Kill the queen. Okay. They got the queen. That's good. Headhunters are killing it right now. I don't think they'll make it to the warden, but that's fine. They got the king and the queen. Who puts a warden on defense? These guys obviously don't watch my streams. Because I often say the warden is the worst hero to have on defense. Or maybe they do watch my streams and they just think I'm full of baloney. Fair enough. Skip. Skip. GG. 30 seconds. Cutting it a little close on time there, but it's fine. GG's. Do them now. Nice. 6K at the end of Legends Day, or at the beginning. I mean, ideally, I'd like to hit... I'd like to hit 6K at the end of the day, but if I can hit it, like, in the middle of the day while I still have defenses to go, it's still a new personal best. So I'd take it. And plus, if we at least touch 6K one day, we can end the next day in 6K, unless it's, like, the last day of the season, then that's an issue. We gotta get some more triples on the board, man. We're getting roasted over here. Alright, but there we go. We got the war attacks done. Let's go do Legends. See how far I've fallen. Looks like I'm at 5,000 now. Not great. Considering I've lost like 600 trophies. Who's on Reckoning? Great question. Somebody said Yo-Yo was on Reckoning earlier. But I don't know. Don't know what their lineup looks like. Also, I was going to look at... what teams are even playing? See if we can find that real quick as well. And we'll get these legends started. Actually, let's do a prediction. There you go. That'll be for the second Legends attack of the day. Those are golden ticket winners. Did they just not tweet about last chance qualifier? There it is. Alex Seed's in there. He played yesterday. Don't know if he'll play tomorrow. Yeah. And it's hard to say, like, if he is playing for them, whether or not he was, like, added to their roster for this, because it's tough to get roster changes done if, like, he just came back to the game. So I wouldn't get too excited yet. Where's my display? There it is. That's huge. Let's bring it down. Don't need none of that. So there we go. We got Alex Seed, Only Bad Zinger, Vatic actually is not there. Vatic got disqualified. Do we know who replaced Vatic? I'm sure somebody in chat knows. Who replaced Vatic? Top players are 6,100. That's interesting. I figured they'd actually be a little higher by now. But I guess it's probably pretty difficult up there to actually move. NGJC. I have no clue who that is. I would probably recognize the team if I seen the lineup. But that name doesn't ring a bell for me. But we got NGJC, Only Bad Zinger, Alex C, Dizzy, Supersonic, Electros, JP, Electros, Regular, MMG, and Reckoning. There's a lot of good teams here. I think Only Bad Zinger has a really good shot. I'd love to see Alex Seed go through. I'm a big fan of them. Both Electros teams I think are really good, man. This is tough. I don't have high hopes for NGJC, Dizzy, Supersonic. Sorry to say, Reckoning. MMG, I don't know. I didn't think they were great, but they actually performed really well in the last qualifiers, so maybe. Associated with Itu, you think? Ah, okay. A German team. Okay, maybe they're actually pretty solid. I just tend to not put a lot of eggs in the basket of the teams that make it in because a different team got disqualified for something silly. Man, we can't go a single world championship or a world championship cycle without some sort of drama. We almost made it. We were so close. They are mid? Yeah. I'd be very surprised if whoever they are pushed all the way through. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I do kind of want to watch this tomorrow. I didn't realize the caliber of teams. Maybe we do watch these matches. I'm kind of thinking we might. So yeah, maybe we do put that into the plans for the next couple of days. And then I'll just Borderlands around it. We'll Borderlands around it. Alright, I think we can close the Nightbot. I'm pretty sure I'm done with that. Got Twitter prepped. Let's do Legends. Actually, the first prediction, we'll do it as I intended. So second attack will be for the predictions, not this one. What in the heck is this base? Man didn't even set his crafted defense. If I don't go plus 320, I'll be very sad. Since I pushed down so far, there's no reason not to. Can I get the RC to that single? Maybe with an invis. I like that plan, let's do it. She'll push up and then we'll invis over the bomb tower mortar. Like that. There she goes, straight on in. Oh, and she goes to the queen. That's cool. That was messy, but we got it done. That was super messy. Yikes. Could have been worse, though. We didn't even lose the fox. So I'm not going to complain too much. Where did that... Oh, God. Okay, nice compartment. It's because it's open on that corner. I still thought it might target the bomb tower, but... Oh, well. So let's do this. I was hoping that that ball wouldn't go that way. That's unlucky. Alright, we got the town hall down. Let's go up here for the hogs. That king got absolutely nothing. That was not great. That was a late headhunter. So what did I say about 320? Just kidding. That king really screwed me going outside, though. I didn't get the funnel down well enough. Rip. So much for that. Team Electros and MMG are a top contender. You think so? I don't know. We'll see. Grab a few more percentage buildings. What a shame. I screwed that up right off the bat. Hey, at least if we're going to ruin the perfect day, might as well do it in the first attack, right? Takes the pressure off. There's Elevate versus Boom Academy in an hour. Nice. I'm not going to cover it, though. I'm sure somebody in the Clash community will. If you vote for Only Bad Zinger, they lose, and if you vote against them, they win. So which way'd you vote? Let us know if they win or not. Alright, this is the one for the points. We got the one fail out of our system. Surely the rest of these will be triples. I would hope so. Well, we went from a max base to a town hall 15. Town Hall 15. Alright, well, easy points then. Actually, did we even get points on both sides? Yes, we did. Alright. Rip to the non-believers. God, Low Legends is so weird. Turn the music down a smidge. On my end. Just get all this trash out of the way. Didn't really get anything of value, but it's a Town Hall 15. Who cares? Now the only annoying thing is we don't have the Quake boots. So without me using the log launcher, it would be nice if you could use the siege machine without using the CC troops. Because that's the only thing stopping me from using my log launcher to open up these walls. Let's get that in there too. It's a little late for that, but oh well. We got CC troops coming out. We'll do that. Super archers. What are you doing? What a weird troop choice. That queen down. Try to get that prince off the back end if we can. Heal in there. Oh, I probably didn't really need the poison. That's alright. One poison spell's not gonna kill my raid medals. Hey, Itachi, welcome in. Town Hall 15 seems pretty tough. Yeah. It's putting up a fight. Alright. Go ahead and pay out the prediction points and get the next one started. Here you go. Next one is up. I need a cat gif in general chat. Oh, you're talking to Nagesh. I didn't even see his name tagged at the front of that message. I was very confused for a moment. What are you talking about? Appreciate the lurk, Rhonda. Prediction should be for Town Hall 17. Nope, it counts. That's the fun of Low Legends on predictions. You never know what's gonna happen. Alright, this one's not for points. It'll be the one after this. Now we got a Town Hall 17, but it's a bit of a Swiss cheese base. We got holes all over the place. I guess just 2 holes. It's not really a Swiss cheese base. Doesn't count. But we're still gonna put the RC in the hole. I should have let her get that fire spinner first. Oh my god, the damage. Okay, whoops. That wasn't part of the plan. Okay. That wall opened up. The king surely will come back around eventually. Once he's done fighting the queen. Actually, he might just go out there. I'll just pop his ball. Pop it now. Push him back the right way. Don't beat the wall. The wall's open. Ah. The wall's open. Stomp it. He takes lessons from the archer queen, I guess. I'm actually going to rage for the hogs. Right there. Let's heal on this side, and we are good to go. So you get a base like this, it gives you a lot of room for error, which is nice, because I made a lot of error. There we go. Rid of that. There we go. Another viewer with a Shin-Chan profile pic. I don't even know what that is. Oh, I see. Never mind. I do know what that is. Once I switched over to YouTube and saw the profile pics, I was like, I recognize that. I've never seen the show, but I've definitely seen it around. Alright, next one's for the channel points for those of you on Twitch. Alright. I'm gonna end the submissions. Last call for points. Guess who has enough for an archer treat? Uh-oh. Do we have an archer here? We do. He must have snuck in. Alright. Let's do the attack ending submissions. What do we get? Is it a Town Hall 12? Nope, it's a Town Hall... this one's more of a Swiss cheese base. Not really, though. Again, not enough holes. Most of the holes are towards the outside. What makes a base a Swiss cheese base? Great question. So what I judge it on is if I pulled a slice of Swiss cheese out of a bag of Swiss cheese slices and it had this many holes, how mad would I be? And I was late on that invis. I clicked and it didn't go down. I probably should just recall. That's fine. Don't pull my queen off track, please. At least the Yetis are going in. Everybody else, not so much. We get Yeti Mites on the Town Hall. Oh, they're stuck on the wall. Oh my god. We got some on the Town Hall. It's just not quite as many as we would like. It's alright. Everything's fine. Try to redirect as much as possible here. Okay. This is sketchy. Which way do the hogs go? Surely they go to the right. Okay. Well, okay. I was worried some would go, or I was worried they would all go down to the bottom, but they kind of split. That's fine. It works. Sheesh. That was, man, I'm rusty. I haven't been playing, or I haven't really been doing many attacks in the last few days, and it's kind of showing. It's kind of showing. What trophies am I at? I'm at 5,000. I haven't attacked in the last 3 days. So this isn't a Legend League problem, this is a me problem. Alright. Bacon? Yeah, actually all we have right now is bacon. Fortunately, we don't have the, I need to go buy more snacks so we have choices again. Where's the archer cam? There it is. See if you can tell when I pick up the bag of bacon. Also, let me do the channel points thing real quick. I didn't even touch it yet. He's got a sixth sense that something's going on. Is Royal Champion's job to take down the monolith? It really just depends on the attack. Will I participate in the next Clash of Clans tournament? No, I don't really do esports anymore. We'll watch them, but we won't play in them. My esports days are over. Also, welcome in Ring over on Kick. Alright. Did I miss anything else in the chat? But yeah, the Royal Champion's job really depends on the base and the attack strategy. I've actually got, if you want to look at my YouTube channel, I've got a guide for the basics of doing a Royal Champion charge. Which kind of goes over how to use the RC and when, where rather. Alright, let's get a couple of these out. You want a snack? I'm gonna need you to go back to the bed. The people can't see you over here. Sit. Say. Say. That was my bed. That throw. It's stuck on my finger when I tried to toss it. Here, I got another one. Sit. Shake. Go. All right. The dog has been snacked. Oof. Oof. But if you were wondering, Ring, if we were going to watch the next tournament, we will watch the tournament. I wasn't initially planning on watching, like, both days, but looking at the lineup of clans, I think we might just go ahead and watch both days. And watch them all the way through. It shouldn't be too long. That's probably going to be about the same length as the regular qualifiers. Alright, let's do another attack. Let's go. Are we about halfway through? We are halfway through. Alright, just the one fail. The defense is doing good, which it should be at this level. And stream YouTube? Yes, of course. Anything I do Clash of Clans will always be streamed on YouTube. Well, except once in a while I do, like, short streams on Twitch only, but I don't do those too often anymore. I try to stream everywhere. As long as it's Clash of Clans, it'll be on the channel. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty common base. This shouldn't be too difficult, right? Let's go. Next invis down. Okay. And get the cannon and then pull her out of there. Oh, I almost lost the fox because I got greedy. I got greedy. Oh, Yeti here. Valkyrie here. Wall break makes it. Amazing. Super Wizards? What are these defensive CCs? That's so weird. Low legends for you, I guess. Alright, these Yetis will go straight on in. Beautiful. Nice. I like that. Let's go ahead and start from down here then. The invis in the core is already tripped. Hopefully we can get some hoggies to path in there. Kind of an awkward split. I need to heal everybody together. That's fine. We got enough of them to go in there. I can invest. The rest will clear the outside. Nope, just kidding. They're going to join up with the bacon party. Whatever. You do you, I guess. Let's get some cleanup. Oh god, they didn't finish this. Uh-oh. It's not good. Yeah, it's fine. Stop hitting my cleanup. Oh god, I made the monolith invisible. I didn't mean to do it. I'm having flashbacks now to when I made the buildings invisible and time failed. Oh, man. There we go. We got it, though. Alright, the next one's for the points. Right? Yes. Next one for the points. I love the content you provide, and I learned a lot from you about Clash of Clans. Thank you for that. Hey, I appreciate that, Ring. Thanks for watching. I do need to get more YouTube videos out. Speaking of Clash of Clans content, I have some videos, like, loaded up and ready to roll. I just need to actually get them out there. I can't hold anything, Jesus. Should just take the gems. I'll do that later, though. Alright, this one's for the channel points. Oh, we didn't have any non-believers. Never mind. So this will be... We'll just make this next prediction for the last attack. There we go. We got one last prediction up for the last attack. And I added extra time to it. Alright. Let's see, let's see. We can go from the top. I should probably go closer. Trying to decide. The fox just got nuked. Alright, get everybody in there. Like splitting up on me. That balloon's gonna be kind of annoying. King's ability. Queen's ability. I should have done the RC on the right corner. That was a mistake for me. And I think the Yetis can get that without a rage, actually. I can save the rage for the hogs. Which I'm going to send in with the queen. An invis. Yes, perfect. Okay. That works out nicely. I don't know if that headhunter will make it or not, but we'll see. That rage was mostly for the headhunter, to be honest. To make sure that dang prince dies. That prince has ruined some attacks. That was a bad heal, too. I should have healed over these bomb towers. But they'll go back into it. So, it's not the worst thing. Now it's just going to be a matter of time. We got plenty of troops left. RC still has ability. I'll pop it here really soon. Do it in about 40 seconds. GG. GG. Yo, Milsh Bomba. Welcome in. I apologize if I said your name incorrectly. I tried. Let's see. New spring traps will be bad for super hogs. Not really. It's not actually going to be any different. Because right now, a spring trap tosses one super hog. After the change, the spring trap's going to toss one super hog. So how's that bad? It'll be bad for RC charge, but not the actual super hogs. It's not really going to be a change for them. So they're like exactly 18 housing space, right? No, they're only 12. Still. It's not going to be any different. We'll do this one, and then after this attack will be the channel points. Looks like nobody wants to put points in. That's fine. It's just there if anybody wants it. You thought it had special abilities. I mean, it splits into 2 troops. But if a hog gets hit with a spring trap, it gets hit with a spring trap. It gets tossed off the map. So right now, if a super hog gets hit with a spring trap, it's gone. After the update, if a super hog gets hit with a spring trap, it's gone. I mean, at least I don't believe they get to split after a spring. Oh my god, that's stupid. I hate the hook tower. I'll be glad when it's gone, to be honest. It's a baby dragon out of the CC. Is there anything else? Didn't even get the funnel set. 1 Yeti and a Valkyrie got 3 buildings. That's crazy. That's so bad. We'll see if we can spot any spring traps. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they don't even get to split when they get sprung. Oh, there goes one. Oh no, those are just regular dying hogs. They look like they get hit with spring traps when they die, just because they go flying anyway. So it's actually going to be really hard to tell. We could test it with a friendly challenge, though. So I am kind of curious now. Alright, I think we're fine. RC's healthy with ability. It's crazy how much damage that giant does. Killed the Expo over the wall. Absolutely wrecked that base. Oh no! Oh no! Elgato! I'm sorry. I don't know why it does that. Hopefully it doesn't do it with the PlayStation. If it doesn't ever do it with the PlayStation, it's probably this adapter that goes HDMI to the iPad. Which I don't want to have to replace that adapter because it's like 60 bucks. Well, I guess it could be either that or the iPad itself. Because I think the charging port for the iPads are getting worn down because sometimes they charge, sometimes they don't. Oh, is it still? Okay, I think we're fine now. We did triple. We're all the way up to 5,300 again. I mean, obviously we could take a bunch of defenses potentially, but we're getting back on track. How many days are left this season? 23, man. That's a really long season. All right, let's see. What kind of bases do I have? Actually, where are my spring traps here? Okay. Yeah, we can test that pretty easily, actually. Oh, let me get Shoja some troops. What's he missing? He needs another siege machine. There you go. How was your CWL? We got promoted Crystal 1. Our CWL was actually really good. We came in 3rd place. We actually tied with the 2nd place team. We should have been in 2nd, but we missed it by percentage. But we only lost 2 wars. We lost a random war in the middle of the week, which was really annoying. We lost on percentage. And then we almost beat the #1 team on the last day. We lost to them also by percentage. So we had a really good week, but it just wasn't quite enough. We were literally just a few buildings away from promoting up to Champs 2. We need to get a few new guys on the roster, though. We got some struggles with a few people, but we'll try again next time. But congrats on your promo. All right, let's see. Oh, he just ran right over that spring trap. Well, this is hard to test, I guess. Where are the rest of the spring traps? So the spring trap to work has to be like right up against a building. So if we can get one... Shoot, I might not be able to test it. Unless I have a base with like an exterior spring trap. Let's see this one. It's a WBB base. Right there. Let's try that again. Top right corner. Champs 2 feels like a dream. It's tough. We've been in Champs 3 for a little while. We've had a few seasons that were really close to promo, so like we're right on the edge there. Where's that spring? There's the thing. Okay. Oh, it does split. The hog actually got tossed, but the rider was still alive. Now, do I think that'll change with the Springtrap update? I guess we'll just have to test it again. So we'll find out. But now we know exactly what a Springtrap does to a Super Hog. So, the hog gets tossed, but the rider stays alive. We'll keep that in mind for... We gotta wait like a month to find out. We gotta wait a month to test it out. October 6th, I think, is when the update's gonna drop. I guess we have 23 days, because at the end of this season's when it's happening. I am very excited. Once the ranked thing goes into Clash of Clans, we're gonna do a lot of Clash of Clans streaming. Because I'm very much looking forward to that content. Alright, let's do this last attack. Do we delete the prediction? Yeah. Here we go. Alrighty. You don't get early access? I don't get early access to anything in Clash of Clans. Which is crazy because I just joined the content creator program for the Borderlands game. And they gave me early access just straight away to Borderlands 4. I wasn't able to use it because I was at work all day yesterday. And I had some other stuff at home I had to take care of, but still. Supercell just doesn't love me. Maybe one day we'll get it. We'll see. I used to say that with absolute certainty, like one day we're definitely going to be super creator, but I can't really do that anymore. Because I don't know that that's true. But we'll see. All we can do is keep trying.
Who are you? An idiot sandwich.
I think that's a pretty good little clear. Take that out. There's the idiot sandwich. I heard that one. That one always comes through loud and clear. I need to check the volume on the other ones for me. Do you guys hear the hello there? When people redeem it? Because it was redeemed earlier. Alright, we're chilling. Big chillin'. Get off my king. All these snakes and that single inferno locks onto the king. That's the entire point of the snakes. Well, not the entire point, but a big perk. And it locks on again. How dumb is that? Where's my queen going? Speaking of dumb. Go back. Oh my. I should have known she wasn't going to go back. Waste an invis. Sigh. Oh, the dragon. Well, obviously the dragon survived. There was no queen down there to take them out. We're gonna have to heal right there. Now my warden's getting targeted. See what you've done, Archer Queen? See what you've done? Or rather, didn't do. Queen. Another picking on my fox. Stop it. They're so low. RC, just go back. Oh my. On the bright side, this is why we don't use dragons and electro dragons on defense at Town Hall 17. They're actual trash. They've been up for the entire attack and everything's still fine. Like, it's annoying that they're still there, but they're actually doing nothing on defense. They're too slow. So don't use dragons and electro dragons on defense. Super dragons are different because they are also slow, but that splash damage they do is crazy. There we go. There's the last Legends attack of the day. We'll do our best. I mean, we'll be definitely streaming all weekend, so we'll get some more Legends hits in. It's during the week when I go back to work. I need to like set an alarm or something to make sure I do my hits because I keep forgetting. Electro Drag's more trash than regular dragons. They're both terrible for defense. If you're going to go with a dragon, take a super dragon. But even that, I mean, super dragon's pretty decent, especially against root riders. If you can get root riders clumped up and a super dragon hits them, GG. You didn't hear it either? Alright, I'll look into the TTS, or not the TTS, but the sound alerts and see. I need to look into the TTS too, because I don't think those are working either. It didn't scare me? Didn't scare me. You need 19 spring traps to be in any danger? Well, the funny thing is, when the spring trap change goes into effect, it will make a big difference for regular hogs. Because as of right now, a spring trap can toss 3 regular hog riders. Once the change goes into effect, only 1 hog rider is getting tossed. So I think I'm actually going to switch up the army and at least test it to where we're doing like twin hog again, but we're going to go like really heavy on the regular hogs and kind of use the super hogs as backup for like the edges and stuff. And then see how that does. Because I think that'll be a really good... It has really good potential. It'll need tested, but I think regular hogs are going to make a nice little comeback. Potentially. I hope so. Can't say anything if you do. No, but I could... If I got super creative for Clash, it would help a lot with making content. Like getting videos out ahead of time. A big reason I can't do sneak peeks and like challenge videos and all that stuff is because by the time I get to it, all the super creators have basically taken all the viewership. Nobody's looking for it by the time I can do it. It's very annoying. Boardwalk Rocket Balloon's still the best strat in esports? It's at least the most entertaining. I don't know if it has the highest hit rate or anything like that. It's the most entertaining, especially when people fail the fireball. You get the fireball going out the wrong way. That's pretty funny. Hello, KA5. Can I give you some advice? Sure, we'll take a look at your base before we switch out of Clash of Clans for the day. So I had planned to play Clash for about an hour, and it's been almost an hour. So we'll take a look at a base, and then we're going to switch things up. Change gears. I'm in the wrong tab. There we go. GP2C. G89. The Town Hall 13. Very nice. I need to try to memorize like the max levels for everything for all the town halls. It's so hard to do though. Really rooting for players failing fireball? I do, because it's so funny. It might be terrible, but it's hilarious. People will want you to leak them? Nah, I wouldn't have any issues with that. People can't convince me to do anything. Now we know why it doesn't have a high hit rate. That's pretty much it. The fireball's high risk, high reward. The base looks good, Mr. KA5. My biggest advice, which you're already working on, is just keep the offense levels going up. Get your heroes maxed out. Make sure you get at least the troops that you're working on maxed out. I usually tell people to get your troops maxed out, but the laboratory takes so much time to actually finish. At least get the things that you're going to be using, and then the things that you might potentially use at some point. Get that stuff maxed out, but I mean, looks like you're coming together. It's a decent looking Town Hall 13. Keep it up and good luck. Thank you, no problem. Happy to help. Alright, well, we are going to be done with Clash of Clans for today. Also, Cell, with the big Kirby. I saw that earlier and I forgot to mention it, but thank you for the bit, Cell. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend. Here's a terrifying Kirby to make you laugh at least. True. That is quite a Kirby. Let's see. Oh, yes. So, for those of you who are just hanging around for Clash, I appreciate you stopping by. If anybody wants to just leave a tab open on your computer for me and you don't really care about the next game, that'd be awesome. For those of you on YouTube, we are heading out on YouTube altogether. If you want to keep watching, we'll be live on Kick and Twitch, and I'll probably switch to the other YouTube channel. But for now, have a great weekend. We'll be back